So, just finished 100 reps on calves by accident, but whatever. It was good. Hit legs today. Posterior chain dominant day. Belt squats felt really good. I wanted to hit more in my glutes. Felt it a lot in my quads. Maybe we can fix that down the road. Lot better mood today. A lot better mood today than last night. You know, last night I started working at 9:15, something like that probably. Got done at like 9:45, 10 o'clock. And then I had 2 scoops of Transparent Labs protein. Sat on the couch and drank that. But like lifting at night just puts me in such an awful mood. I don't know why. It's like, I just don't. I'd rather wake up tired, come in and get a lift, rather than coming in here tired at the end of the day and trying to get a lift in. But today was a good day, mentally, spiritually. Listened to death metal, did some deadlifts, hook grips, deficit, and block pulls. Conventional, which is not my strong suit, but that's why we're doing it. Slowly exposing the low back to load. So that's what we're doing here. So feel free to watch all that. I guess I'll do a little bit of a leg pose down, which I'll put. I don't know. I'll put it right after this, and then you can stay and watch all the shit I did to get that pump. The 100 rep calf raise. We'll work on that. We'll work on making that a little bit better. But I think that was a good idea, which was by accident. But let's go ahead and get the pose down. I'm not going to do crazy lighting like the last video. I don't think I like that as much. I should have had at least this light on, if not the overhead light, along with the light that I bought for posing. But let's go ahead and get this. Which is probably right on the money for 3 RIR. At least one more set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 14. Yeah. That was 14. Let's Mario rep match it. 14, 14, 14. Ugh, God. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 21, 22, 21, 22, 21! Alright, that's probably good. I didn't want to just warm those up, getting a little exhausted. Oh, that's a good pump. Oh, deficit deadlifts. Alright, deficit deadlift. I'm recording this set because this may be working weight. I don't know. You know, it's got to be perfect. Has to be perfect. Has to be perfect. One more. That was something. So something is better than nothing. Maybe a slight, like, I think it's just I felt it being loaded. But it's fine. Movement pattern felt weird. I'm not good at deficits because I just remembered a dream I had last night. It was weird shit, but Dan Green, power lifter. There's like 4 dudes laying in a bed. I don't know what the fuck, but never mind. I mean, he just said that I had a thick torso, a long and thick torso. So I was like, really? Hell yeah. You know, because I was thinking my back's small. But if Dan Green tells you that you're big, you're fucking big, dude. But this will be working weight today for the deficits. Need to work on the movement maybe. I got you on the side because we need to make sure our low back doesn't round. I'm fine with upper back rounding, but not the low back because obviously I'll blow my fucking back out again. I'm hook gripping this just in case I do another powerlifting meet. Right. One. That set was definitely a lot better, but just because of back exposure, I'm gonna gradually expose it to more load time too. So we'll call it at 2 sets here, just purely to ease that back in. No reason to rush. So next I got block pulls though, conventional as well. Block pulls. You might be asking yourself, how I decided on this weight? Well, it's just double what the deficits were. But it's over 5 pounds, so it's 275. Deficits was 135. Again, going to hook grip this. Need to focus on, loading and then pulling, not yanking. Nothing can be imperfect on these. Rep range may just be 8 again, but it is double the weight, even though it is on a block pull. So 4 to 8 is probably around my goal. I know a lot of people say block pulls don't really do much. Then you have other people that really swear by them for a lockout. Personally, for me, my lockout's always been weak, but also I have a hard time with the glute activation, or I just have small weak glutes any fucking ways. I've known that since high school when I joined the wrestling team and I was getting my fucking ass kicked every day. I realized, oh, holy shit, my hips are weak as hell, and everyone else had really strong hips. And that strong hips, in my opinion, which I'm not an expert, is crucial for wrestling. But let's go ahead and do this. Focus. That's a big load. Maybe we'll do 4 sets here instead of 2 like the we'll see. I'd like to keep the volume kind of even. That's the thing that sucks. My conventional sucks. Sumo, I can pull 500 pounds. I've done it in comp, I think twice, at least once, and then in the gym I pulled it as well. Just was like, okay, we're fucking doing this. But obviously there's going to be a difference between sumo and conventional. But you can see here that fucking it's a huge weakness. I mean, just to fucking demonstrate, which that's a little shorter range of motion, but it's just a better position. But I don't need to let my weaknesses stay my weaknesses. I'm not going to compete conventional, but off season right now. So maybe just building that little back tolerance up is a good idea. We've probably waited long enough to do another set because I just jibber-jawed and jabber-jawed. I got coffee here. Let's do another set. 2 sets maybe is all I do. But I guess I could put my belt on. But I'm really just trying to focus. And there shouldn't be a weight. The most I've ever pulled conventional is 400 pounds. So like maybe 415 I've pulled. I can't remember. It's either 405, 415, something like that. But, alright. Lower it with control. That shouldn't take that much out of me, but it does. God damn. I've always said deadlifts take, which obviously deadlifts are taxing, but conventional really fucking smokes me. let's just keep the sets there for now, and because that rep range is not that great. So for hypertrophy at least. So next week let's try to do the same weight for an extra rep. Opening up the hips, not spreading the knee. Six, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 2 more, 14. All right, so normally I wouldn't really show any calf stuff, but I'm trying to set this thing up. I think I've got a cool idea. So I don't know if it'll work, still fucking around with it, or how much weight we'll be able to load, because I have to manually lift this up. But I'm gonna put a board under here, scoot it. I may actually need to scoot myself back, because I'd like to get almost directly on top of my knees. I've got the blocks down here for a deep stretch. We'll just raise it up. That should work. Well, you'll have to do some finagling, I'm sure. But that's not fun. See, that works. I just need to figure out how to get my legs. My fucking shoes will slip off. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not getting a deep stretch. 7, 8, 9, 2, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 42, 4, 5, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 6, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I could probably go a little bit past, I could go past 100. But it is burning. I didn't mean to do 100 reps. We got to fix this shit. So let's go ahead and set it down. Golly. That might be what we do with this arrangement. It's just 100 rep sets. Oh, but that was keeping me, my shoes were keeping me from getting even like parallel. So it was mainly all right here. But let's call it there for today.